Hey everyone, I wanted to share some of my hunting essentials as someone that hasn't been hunting for decades, but it's been new to me for the past 5 years or so. So some of these things I had the first year, some of these I've come to accumulate, but these are kind of some basic essentials that I love. So first and foremost, my rangefinder. So this is a SIG 1500 Buckmaster, and it has the red light. I really prefer that compared to a black light. So it doesn't have to be this rangefinder that I would recommend. I mean, I love this one. I have no issues with it, but I definitely prefer the red read back. That's really nice. It's also got the different options for like archery, ballistics, MOA. So yes, I love this. Secondly, this is new to me this year. So I used to just use the Vortex chest harness, and I recently got this one just on Amazon. It was actually only 30 bucks. So I think that's a really good price for a chest rig. Usually when you Google like chest harness, chest rig for archery hunting, it's like, you're easily, everything that comes up is like at least 100 bucks. So this was only 30, which I thought was awesome. And what I love about this one is my old one, like I would bend over and things would just flop out of it. So as you can see, this is not flopping. Oh, that's not even put away, but this is not flopping open. So I can completely bend over and pet my dog and do all kinds of things. And it's not going anywhere. I also love that it's compact and small, kind of makes you keep it simple. And I think that's always, these things can get so out of hand. So, yes, I love this chest rig. It's got like the, little zipper pocket. Another feature of this I really like and appreciate is these bungee cord things where I actually end up putting my rangefinder right in there. And then it's like, if I leave it open and I forget to magnet it, which I don't see that, but things happen. So that's still like, if it flops or I drop it, it's still not going anywhere. If I, go like this and, oh my God, I've seen the biggest buck I've ever saw in my life and I freak out, it's attached and it's not going to go far. So I really like that as well. Also great for when it's like dark at night. So super strong magnet, even with stuff in it. Love this chest harness. It's a Badlands. Sorry, I should have mentioned that like in the beginning. This is a Badlands chest harness. So yep, pretty great. Then, not necessarily an essential, but something I have with me oftentimes when I'm deer hunting, whitetail hunting, is deer call. So I don't call a whole lot, but I noticed this one sounds really good. It's an extinguisher. I don't think I sound the best with it, but it's got the buck option, the doe option, and the fawn option. So that was buck, doe, fawn. So buck. Next, I love these. These are called hot sockee. Keep your toes happy, and they truly do. I'm someone that easily gets cold. So even when it's like mid-October, especially when like this, just before the sun's about to come up, I always get the chills. These, I do not get the chills. It's like, as long as my toes are warm, and I don't know if other people are like this, but as long as my toes are warm, I'm fine. The rest of me is warm. As soon as my toes get cold, the rest of me starts to get cold. So these have been a saving grace for me. And I just put them over my socks. It says you can put them over your socks or under your socks, in between socks, hand wash, warm water, mild soap, hang dry. Being that I put them over my socks and I'm not a very sweaty person, I don't see myself like washing them a ton. And I only really use them. I only use them for hunting, but I do use them in my waders. I also use them for deer hunting, and I have never had my toes get cold while I've been wearing these. I'm not even kidding. They're made of neoprene, so that's nice. I'm a size 9 foot. I have a normal foot. Like, I don't have a wide foot, but I have a dirty foot because I was outside doing stuff. But yeah, so they go up to about there on me, and I thought, I was a little concerned that with socks, that it might be too tight of a fit in my shoes, in my boots. but it's not. I don't even know that they're there. So I don't know they're there and my feet don't get cold. What more could you possibly want? They're not expensive. I highly recommend these. I'll link all of this stuff below. Next essential is a headlamp. So this is just your basic headlamp, but I like that it has different options and it has a red light option. So, and a flashing red light option. I don't know if people use this like SOS. I think I'd just call someone, but I guess if your phone dies. Anyways, I liked this because I got 2 in a package, so I have a backup. I also keep a little flashlight in my pouch too, just in case. Never hurts. But yes, love this headlamp. It's elastic. It, you know, adjusts up and down. And it actually doesn't take batteries. It's a USB-C and it just charges. And it usually lasts me, I mean, obviously it depends on how often you're using it, but it usually lasts me a season, like a whole whitetail season. So realistically, I'm using it to get out early and come in late, and it's not like a ton of lamp time. The most lamp time I'm going to use on this if I'm field dressing a deer in the dark. So yes, but I usually only, if at the most, have to end up charging this like 1 time. Next is this little fanny pack, and this is my kill kit. So in this I have my buck knife. So that's a necessity. I love my buck knife. It's one of the older ones, but buck knives are great. It does all the work I need it to do. So love that. And then these are really great to have in your kill kit. So these are like cow birthing gloves. I don't know if I'd search it like that. I'll link these too. But it stinks when you know, go to field dress something, and sometimes it can literally stink. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Try not to like puncture the gut or gut shoot the animal. But it's just like a messy job sometimes. So it's nice to be able to like come over your clothes. And so I put these on, and then I put the smaller gloves on over top of that, and that gives it a nice fit to your hand where you're not like, you know, this is kind of loose. So this with some actual gloves, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? It's these stretchy gloves that have latex gloves. So put the latex gloves over top, get your cow birthing stuff, keep your clothes clean. They work really great for that. So I keep those in there. Just kind of roll them up and shove them in the bag, shove them in my little fanny pack, and then I am ready for whatever. Okay, so another thing I keep in my kill kit that's wise to have are zip ties. Zip ties are good for your kill tags. They're good for when you have to pull the butt, pull the booty hole and the peer hole out of your deer. It works for that. Like I said, good for kill tags. Always have zip ties on you. I can't even tell you how many places I've been and people are like, did anyone got a zip tie? I'm like, yep, got them in my truck. Keep zip ties on you. I don't care if you're hunting or not. Zip ties are a good thing to have. Anyways, last thing I have in my kill kit, I actually keep my licenses, my hunting license, right in the kill kit. So I am good to go. Kill something, strap it on me, and go take care of it. All right. Then as far as other essentials, I thought that might be nice to share. Usually I wear some kind of hat, but my mosquito net, I don't know where everybody's from, but the mosquitoes in Michigan, they love me. Mosquitoes love me from everywhere, but they find me. So obviously you don't want to like spray down with a bunch of mosquito repellent, but if it's like early season, I still wear long sleeve stuff. I'm not that girl you're gonna catch up in a tank top in a tree, because they will find me and I will look like, not only do the mosquitoes love me, poison ivy, if I look at it, I get it. So I'm not someone that wears short sleeves or anything like that. But this is really, really nice. I find that this particular one, I've gotten several kind. I like the bungee thing on it, and the vision through it's really good, especially if you have a hat on and this is like pretty much stretched. Sometimes I wear like a hat that has a big brim on it. That is like, I barely tell I have it on. So those are just some of the essentials I thought I'd share with you today, and I'll link them below. But yeah, these are the things I carry with me on a regular hunting basis. My kill kit, depending on the weather, the hot sockies, but pretty much if it's like mid-October and beyond, I'm just gonna wear these because I'd rather be warm than cold. I run cold. Headlamp, definitely. Chest rig, don't wait 2 years to get one like I did. And your rangefinder. Love this one, it's reliable. It's got the red digital read back. Yeah, these are my essentials without going completely broke. So just wanted to share a few of those essential things I take with me, and hopefully it helps some people out as they're, especially like women trying to get into hunting, not knowing, you know, what works and what do I have to spend all this money on this. I mean, this Badlands harness, I love it. It was like 30 bucks. I love this one. Like, I'm so happy with it. I think a lot of people would think it's too small, but I think it's kind of nice to like have your essentials with you and not be like weighed down with all this crap. I love that. I like, just this kind of limits you to going overboard. So yeah, I'll link everything below, and I hope that helps people out, and have fun hunting.